Good evening, all you cartoon addicts out there. Get ready to dive into another thrilling episode of the Cartoon Rewind podcast. Today's episode is the Toy Edition. I am your host, Frank, and joining me as always are my partners in crime. The yin and the yang to myself is, of course, I'm talking about Rolly, and the encyclopedia of all cartoons, we're talking about Gemini. Now, before we get to today's episode, remember to smash that subscribe button, drop us a comment, and throw a like our way. You can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, or wherever your podcast cravings will take you. And hey, don't miss us on Instagram and TikTok for even more cartoon craziness. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
I'm doing great. I like the little twist on your intro.
You like the twist?
Yeah, I like that. Like another exciting episode. You should do one of these. We should do this one of these. We should do one of these like a Batman intros from back in the '60s. You remember?
A recap.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You remember how you used to be like in this week's exciting episode?
Yes.
Like that. So.
Or I can do an infomercial one. You know what I mean? But wait, there's more.
Yes, we're gonna do. Gee, we're gonna do Transformers review today. But wait, there's more.
Yes.
And
which today's episode I'm so excited for, man. I'm really excited because you guys know how much of a fan I am of Transformers.
Yeah. So
Really?
Well, you're not.
But apparently not as big as a fan as Dwayne though, because I was very surprised that Dwayne was a fan as much as I am of Transformers.
Well, yeah, he did get offended at one time.
Yes.
You were the bigger fan.
How did I get offended?
You did get offended.
You did, man.
You stopped him in his track, and you're like, no,
real quick.
No, I'm a bigger fan.
Yeah, and I believe you called me Toby too.
Well, how did
call you Toby?
And I think you called me Toby.
There you go. There you go. See,
that's what I think.
Why is it racial? Why is it always racial?
Well, you know what? You guys are the yin and the yang. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if you caught that.
Well, yeah. Well, Dwayne's everybody's yang to everybody's yin.
Pretty much.
I like. I'm looking at this though. We're recording and we are like a reverse Oreo here.
Yes.
Where the black cream's in the middle. With his oh man, I just realized his hat. So for our listeners out there, for you listening in Radio Land, the Toy Guru is wearing a lit up cap that has words on it, and it says Cartoon Rewind Podcast. He even has a title of the cartoon. He has Transformers. It's like a free advertising.
No, but wait, there's more. It even says Toy Edition. It even says Toy Edition. Yeah, and if you notice on the background, what does he have in the background on his TV set?
Well, no, talk about marketing. This is a great job. He's in the background. He's listening to another episode of the cartoon. This is a real fan.
Cartoon Rewind, yep.
Yes. This is why I have podcast producer on my resume, sirs.
Yes, sir, you do, buddy. Sir, you do.
You could also add marketing now.
Yes.
You can add marketing now. So, All right. So, by the way, before we get started, before we dive in and we start talking about Transformers, I want to give a shout out to our biggest listener and fan. All right, so Aris Cruz listens. He listens he hasn't missed a week yet. So I want to say thank you. And every time I see him, he's like, I just listened to your podcast. So I want to give thank you, Aris, for listening and being a fan. So really appreciate it.
Yeah, Aris, thank you so much. We appreciate you, buddy.
Yes. All right.
Tell your friends to listen.
Well, his friends need his parents' approval first. but yes, you can tell your friends. Tell your teachers also. Okay, now we're gonna get him in trouble at school because he's like going to start saying everybody to go listen to. No, but don't listen to the podcast that has bad words. Skip that one.
Okay, so basically, just keep them all.
No, we got some pretty clean ones. All right. So in this week's episode, like Frank mentioned, we are doing Toy Edition, and we're going all the way back to our favorite year, which is 1984.
Yes.
and probably one of the toy lines that triggered us to be grown men still buying toys or collector's items at the age of
Yes.
30.
And above.
Yeah, well, I
30
figured.
and above.
Well, because I think I did my age. I did my age, and I guess you guys might be a little older than 30.
Just a little bit.
What?
You know what I mean?
Why
And,
is
and,
he-
and you're older than 30.
I'm
You're
about to
older
say,
than
why is he
30.
lying? Why is he
Thank
lying
you.
to the people?
All right, fine. I'm a late 30s.
Still
Listen.
lying.
Let's try mid 40s.
I am so old.
Yes, bro.
But by the way, this is podcasts, right? There's no pictures of us unless they go to a
We're
YouTube
doing
page.
video so they can see.
Unless they go to a YouTube page, but most
Never
people,
mind.
let's be honest, most people are just going to listen to it on Spotify or anything. So I could have possibly lied and said that was my 30s.
Yeah, but we're not going to let you do that, though,
No,
man.
I can see
You know
that.
what I mean? That's just not going to happen.
Thank you,
That's
friends. Thank you, friends. I
it. Of
appreciate
course.
you.
You're welcome. Yes.
All right. So, like I was saying, where we spent a lot of our money buying Transformer toys, and still to this day buying Transformers toys, which
Yes.
I think, Frank, you could probably at the end tell us you just did a new purchase, Transformers, today.
I did.
So-
I did.
So,
Yep.
all right. But Transformers started. When did Transformers start? Transformers didn't
1984.
really. That's the,
1980,
1984.
1983, sir,
thank you.
83.
in Japan.
See, but I was talking in the U.S. Yeah.
So yes. So yeah. Let's stick to the U.S. No, let's not confuse people. Are we going to go real deep?
No, we're not going. We're just going to let them know that
Well, we can talk about that too, because weren't they called cyclones?
Diaclone.
Diaclone.
Diaclones. Thank you. Diclone, right?
Diaclone.
Diaclone. Yes.
Technically, too, it's Diaclone, and then you have the micro change robot toys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the micro change robot toys, those are the ones that look like regular, like Megatron, if I'm not mistaken.
No, those
They
were the
look like-
watches. Those were the watches and lighter and stuff like that. Those were the mini ones.
Well, no, it's okay. So then that would be Bumblebee would also be on that.
Yeah.
But Megatron, I believe Megatron was there. I remember a gun. Yes, it is Megatron MC-13 Robogun, which is a
Okay.
Walter P-38 from Uncle.
Yes.
So, but they also had a different one that looked like a revolver, a Magnum 44. That one would have been a nice toy. You guys ever seen that?
Nope.
I'm looking it up right now.
I guess. But wait,
But you know what? Yeah, you can definitely share your
I was
screen.
gonna say, but wait, there's more.
Well, wait, there's more.
There's more.
Technology.
So
You gotta love this technology, man.
this is the one I was talking about. This is the
Oh, I've
Magnum.
never seen that one.
This is a Magnum.
Yeah, that's definitely a
You
Magnum.
know,
Yeah.
no wonder it never made it over here.
Yeah, look at that, man.
It's not bad though. Alright.
It's
Look at
a
that.
gun.
Well, so is the Walter. Because the Megatron was a gun too.
But at least they could make it look at least some kind of robotic. But that's a gun. That's a gun.
Let me see
Especially
this.
nowadays,
Right now.
if kids would have that access to that toy like that, man,
Yeah.
they would
So,
be shot.
so you can see here the micro. This is the micro change.
Mhm.
So does this guy look familiar?
Of course, that's what you call it, frenzy.
Frenzy.
Rumble.
yes.
Well, in the original Rumble was the red one, yes,
Yes,
but
Rumble.
then they changed it in the cartoon.
No, they didn't change it. What they did was they confused it.
So they made a mistake.
Yes.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes.
Nice. Is that freaking Bumblebee?
Well,
It's a
no.
blue version.
It's Cliff Jumper too, if you want.
Yeah, that's true too.
So yeah, the Porsche
No, you're right. That is Cliff Jumper. That's not Bumblebee.
Bumblebee would be this one here. It's a Volkswagen right here. It's the number 3.
Exactly.
Yeah, the mini cars. So you had here, and then you had the Jeep, which is Braun. Then you had the Trans Am, which is Wind Charger, and then the American Truck, which is Huffer.
Which is Huffer.
So
Mhm.
they don't have pictures for all of them. These I remember. I had these. I love that watch.
I would love to own one of those right now.
Watches. And I think that I'm not sure. Not sure. The Cassette Man. We all know the cassette man. That's going to be
I wonder who
Soundwave.
that is.
Yeah. And then 84, they came up with other things, but nothing. I don't think anything really became Transformers. I don't think they used anything for Transformers after that. So, but yes, so you have those. Those are two, and then the Diclones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's when you get that's when you get the good Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
So you have here some here that you can see right there, and then we'll show some commercials. But
Hey, just to let you know, the Transformers watch is on eBay right now for $49.
No, but you can get a knockoff.
Does it work? Is a question.
I'm assuming that it does.
Convoy.
Yeah. So this
Optimus Prime.
So this is the Diclone series. So pretty much all the Autobots.
Yes.
So that. All right. So yeah, just want to say 1984 was a good year.
Yes, it was.
For Transformers. So I started off there, and they needed a money maker. These weren't very popular in Japan.
No, it wasn't.
From my understanding. So that's why they were able to take it. So, all right.
Oh, that part I did not know.
What?
I did not know that they were not popular in Japan.
They're not very popular, no. They weren't very popular at all in Japan. That's why
Here it took off.
Yeah, I mean, but again, there wasn't the toys that took off at first, right? It was
a cartoon.
It was a cartoon. And we'll see if you look at some Japanese commercials, the Diclones were not. It wasn't marketed that way. I guess excitement was a little different for kids.
Yes.
So Japanese kids were a little different. All right, but let's go. Let's dive into the toys that are in Generation 1 or Wave 1 of
Wave 1.
Yeah, Wave 1 of Transformers. So we'll start off with the good guys. We'll talk here, and then we'll dive a little deeper. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen so you guys can all see.
AD, do you remember if there was a special Melloway for Wave 1?
I think there were two.
Was there? Okay.
I think there were two.
Were you challenging him? Is that what it is?
No, I was just asking.
I think you were challenging him.
Oh.
So, all right. So here we go. Let's start with the Autobots. So the Autobots obviously were good guys, and contrary to Episode 1, they cannot fly.
Yes, they cannot fly.
They fly.
They fly where?
They
Off
fly.
a cliff?
Episode 1, I saw Ironhide take off.
Yeah,
They
contrary
fly.
to what you see in Episode 1, they do not fly.
Correct.
So, all right. So who we got here? We got Blue Streak. We'll do what we do. We'll do a review. We'll talk. We'll list out the Autobots, and then we kind of talk about what we had. I'm for the first time I probably won't have as many as anybody else. Because I don't think I had a lot of G1s, but we'll see what we got. So you have Blue Streak, which is a sports car, which was 280Z. ZX, sorry. Hound, which is the Army Jeep. The terrible Ironhide, which is Volkswagen
Awful.
van or Toyota van. I think it's Volkswagen van. No, he's a Toyota van.
With no face, with no robot face.
He had a face.
He had a face.
It's a sticker. It had a sticker.
He had a face. He had a face.
No, that's not a real face.
He had a face.
No, that's not a real face.
Just because you didn't want to stick it on it doesn't mean he didn't have a face. He had a face.
No, freaking looks like the freaking the computer system from Pole Position.
Nah, he looks like a GoBot. That's what it was.
It was a freaking GoBot. All right. Then we have Jazz, the only black guy in the cartoon. We have
That's
Jazz.
it.
Wow.
Is there another one?
It's true.
You let me know if there's another one. All right. No, there is another one.
Well, not in this wave. Not in this wave.
No, there's
yes.
That's all right. So, and he's a Porsche. Then you have Mirage, which is an F1 racing car. I mean, you could be more specific, but that's all I remember. Then Prowl, which is a police car, he's another 280 ZX.
Yes.
Twins.
Twins, but one decided to work for the law. Another twin here was Ratchet, which is the same band, just painted like it's usually like these people are really desperate though. Like they couldn't wait until second wave to come up with to reuse the same one. Like this wave has almost two of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you have Ratchet, then you have Sideswipe, which is this is your favorite? Is one of your favorite, or was it Sunstreaker?
No, Sunstreaker was my very first Transformer I ever had. And whatchamacallit, Sideswipe in the cartoon, they were like brothers.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
They were twins. They were the same car.
Yeah. Okay. So aggressive. Trailbreaker, who's a trailblazer.
Yeah, there you go.
So you have him. One of my favorites, Wheeljack.
Yep.
Okay, which is he's an Audi road car. Then we had all the mini ones. So these are the ones we were talking about before. So you have Brawn, Bumblebee, and the Error one, but he's red there. Same thing on Cliff Jumper. This is why I didn't like Transformers at first. These little tiny ones were terrible.
I actually like them.
Yeah,
The yellow one was Bumble Jumper.
Bumble Jumper. And then this red one here is Cliff
Bumble.
Cliff B.
There you go, Cliff B. Thank you. Then we had Gears. Gears is terrible looking.
I agree with you 100%.
Huffer, who doesn't really huff or puff.
Anything.
Yeah. And
no real arms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just the pipes.
And then you also have Wind Charger.
Wind Charger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which was like an off-road Camaro because his tires were super big. So, were these the ones you could pull back?
Right?
No.
No,
not these.
That didn't come until 86.
Oh, okay. Now let's talk. Those are all the good guys, right?
Yes.
Then we have
a problem.
What's the problem?
Where is Robo Jesus? Robo Jesus didn't come out in 84.
Robo 85 is right here.
Okay.
He's there. He's there.
Why you ruined the surprise?
I know, man.
That's all right though. So
no, he said we're doing good guy. He's the ultimate good guy.
Okay, fine. Gosh. So here's.
I don't know why you're encouraging him, man.
Here is Optimus Prime, who's a semi.
Who that?
You probably have heard of him. He's a semi. Every time I see I just see Megatron's penis. He came out in 84 to 85.
Why?
Now this was new to me. I don't remember these.
What are those?
Chronoforms. So Chronoforms series was Oh shit!
Look at the watches.
Oh man,
yeah.
Hold on. Let me get a little closer. Damn, being 30 and already losing my eyesight sucks.
You already got out 4 eyes.
Hold on. Boo. Zoom in. When I zoom in, does it zoom in for you guys too?
Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But those are the watches.
Yeah, you could have just let me finish reading it for the audience. But wow, it's ruined a surprise. Don't you ever read the script?
What's
all right? So we have the Transformers Chronoforms. Chrono as in time. Should have figured that one out myself. We have Autoceptor, Deceptor, and Caltor because he's a calculator.
Dum.
All right. Here's some mail orders that we have. I don't know what these are though. Power Dashers. So these are mail orders and promotional. Hasbro offered many different mail-in promotions over the years. Drill Dash, Power Dash. I don't know what any of these things are, but apparently. Oh, these things right here. I never saw these. Did you know about these guys?
I know what 1, 2, 3.
The Power Dashers, no.
No, I know they were mailaways. I didn't know what they were.
Oh. And then there's this Milton.
There's the Time Warrior.
Milton Bradley, Time Warrior. Man.
The Autobot watch.
Yes. And there's no more good guys. Can I go now about the bad guys?
There you go. That's all I'm
All right.
talking about.
That's all right. I mean, I aim to please, sir. Aim to please. Whatever whatever you want to change, you let me know.
Yeah, I would
All right.
kept
I'm
going.
just here.
You're just here to keep us in track. And let me see. Are you looking at the camera? Okay, good. Well, you're looking at your phone, but that's fair. That's good
I'm
enough.
not looking at the phone.
At
I'm
least you're
looking at the
forward.
screen.
At least you're looking
I'm looking at
forward.
the
That's okay.
screen. I'm looking at the
So,
screen.
all right. Now we talk about Transformers, cassettes, and communications.
One of my favorite Decepticons.
I don't know why they don't have them as just Decepticons and group them all together, but we have the Big Daddy, which is Soundwave, and he came with Buzzsaw, which you never see in the cartoon. Right? Did you ever see him in a cartoon?
No.
Right? They'd like
It was always Laserbeak.
yes, apparently. See, every parent has a favorite child.
No, because it didn't. He didn't come in until season 3 in America. 'Cause he
Really?
wasn't- Yeah.
I don't remember that episode.
When Rodimus Prime took over, but in Japan he was there. He was more prominent than Laserbeak in Japan.
That I can see that. I remember having Buzzsaw. I don't remember having Soundwave though. So I remember him because he was gold, and everybody else looked a little more like a cassette. He didn't look that much like a cassette. But you have Soundwave. Then you have the two-carded,
Yep.
which is Ravage and Rumble. And then the other one, two-carded, is Frenzy and Laserbeak. Frank, how much you paid for? Do you remember what these were regular price?
Back in the days?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, I
Or
don't remember.
you remember how much you paid for yours? No. Just,
The one that I have is the one that we got at Comic-Con.
okay.
The pack.
Yeah, I remember now. I remember that pack. Yes.
Yeah, they came with all 4 cassettes. But I don't remember back in the days how much I
What's it
paid for
cost?
that.
Maybe
Yeah, I don't.
we'll check and see
I
that.
can tell you this though, I did not pay for Soundwave though.
It was a gift.
Yes, it was a gift. It was a gift.
Okay. Good.
So,
Your family loves you.
Before we go that far, Soundwaves was an actual working cassette deck.
Yes.
Oh, then I never had
It
Soundwave.
eject open and everything. Yes.
But could I put a cassette in it and played it?
The micro cassettes.
Okay. Would it play? Would it move?
Yeah, micro cassettes. Yes.
No.
Micro cassettes. It was a working actual tape player. The micro cassettes. Not the big ones. Not the big ones. Small ones.
I'm gonna need that to be. I'm gonna need that to be fact checked.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me talk to the crew, my research team. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna need you guys to look into that. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Find out if that actually was a working cassette player. Okay.
Not
So,
the toy I had. I don't remember that at all.
well, the team working in the background, we'll have the information by the end of the night. Frank, look it up. So, all right, we're moving on to the Jets, the Seekers, as they're known.
Yes.
All right, based off an F-15 jet. They're basically the same freaking exact jet. Are these triplets?
Except a different color.
Are these triplets, Dwayne? Since you call all the other ones twins, are these triplets?
Yes.
Awesome.
Seekers.
So you have Skywarp, Soundscream, and Thundercracker. Each one did something different, right? Didn't it have each one had like different powers? Skywarp.
Well, the one that I remember, Skywarp would be able to teleport.
Yes.
And if I remember correctly, Thundercracker, excuse me.
Thundercrapper. He takes massive shit.
I think he went invisible. I think, or I could be really wrong about that one. I don't remember.
Okay, I would ask the research team to look, but they're already looking for the other stuff, so they can't.
He is correct.
He is correct. Thank you. We've got it. We got confirmation.
Starscream was the only one.
Starscream had nothing though, right?
No,
Yeah,
he was the only one.
He
was the only one that could do
he
anything.
screamed like a little bitch.
That's it.
He was just annoyingly screaming. He was always screaming. So that's where he comes from. All right. And he's also second in command.
Mm-hmm.
Again, don't know why. But All right. Then the leader being Megatron.
Megatron.
Real nice there. Nice. It's again good looking gun. Just as good as a Magnum. I just don't know why they didn't make the Magnum come out. And that's it. Those are all the series that came out in 1984.
Yes.
All right. So we'll go back to a different page here. And this time, again, we're at Transformers Land website. So for this week's episode, we want to thank TransformersLand.com for lending us their site.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, same thing with the ToyCollectorsGuide.com. We're using theirs, and we're using their price guide. So thank you, guys. Great websites. All right, so here's a little more in-depth. So now let's talk about the Autobots, the cars, not the mini ones or anything. So, which is the best one? Which is the worst ones? And why is Ironhide and Ratchet the worst ones?
No face. Or the Frank, no face.
All right, so from here, I can tell you right now, I had Wheeljack, Sideswipe, Sunstreaker. That's it.
Really?
That's all I got.
All right. D, how about you, buddy?
I had the no face Ratchet. That's it.
Wow. Okay.
Again, hard to get in the island.
Yes, correct.
Makes sense. All right. So, Rolly, the top row. How many do you think I had?
I'm gonna go with 3.
Okay.
I think you got Hound, Ironhide, and Jazz.
Okay. D, in the second row, how many do you think I had, buddy?
All 4.
All 4? Okay. Perfect. All right. So the top row, I did have Hound and I had Jazz. I did.
Okay.
I really did enjoy having Hound and Jazz. In the second row, I had Mirage and I had Sideswipe.
Swipe.
He doesn't
Sideswipe.
Why does everything sound like you're taking a shit? Thundercracker and Sidewipe.
Sideswipe.
He only cleans sideways.
Yep. And then in the third row, the third row, of course, my very first Transformer, which is Sunstreaker. And as you, Rolly, Wheeljack was one of my favorite ones to have. It had the most accessories, like Hound. You know what I mean? And I thought it was super cool. And do you see Sunstreaker's missile?
Missiles, 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Where are they? Right here.
There you go. I actually used one of those as Optimus Prime's right hand because for some reason I lost his right hand. So I grabbed his missile, put it inside his hand. And do you remember Silly Putty?
Yeah.
I would take a piece of Silly Putty, put it inside so that it will hold on. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't fall off. That's what I did, man. But that was my first Transformer right there, man.
Wow, again, it's a nice and easy to transform. And he had a head, so which is great. You also had, each figure I also showed you their power, but you can't see it though. You need it.
You needed that red card,
even though I can see it perfectly fine. But whatever. I like how Optimus Prime is all the way up here.
Oh yeah.
But there he is. He's used a Countach Lamborghini. So nice. I liked him. I'm not a fan of the jets in the back. I get it though. I'm more.
Oh, the exhaust?
Yeah, the exhaust in the back.
I was a fan of that.
To me, I thought they were jets. There are jets here, and then this one here, and his brother, side wiper.
That missile launcher clipped on his side right there. Yeah.
Look at that, $7.
Damn.
So in the box.
And look how easy it is to transform. Not like the ones now. Oh my God! Some of them I have to look up videos on YouTube just to know how to transform them because the instructions.
Well, you remember that the war for Cybertron Prime?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God.
That was a bad one. Trust me, I remember.
Yes, I do have to look at a video. It still took
Mm-hmm.
forever. So we're going reviewing. I remember that gun. Reviewing all the details. We're showing on the screen right now of the toy. Let's go to the one that everybody hates. Let's go Ironhide.
Ironhide.
Look at it right there. And he separated. He was a transformer, but he had separating two pieces. So yeah, it was
What was that red cap thing?
that the red cap was supposed to be a base. He had like a gun.
No. You see that little your top row? That
Uh-huh.
one right there.
Here,
There's a little red cap.
I see what you're talking about. That little thing right there.
Yeah. What is that little red cap?
Oh, let's see.
And I did not know that Ironhide broke up into two different pieces.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was two pieces, just like Ratchet.
Oh my God! Look how lame the robot looks.
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
telling you, I've never owned Ratchet
Yeah.
or Ironhide.
Yeah, and I wasn't that big of a fan. Like, if I was looking at Ratchet or Ironhide, and then compare it to even some GoBots were better.
Oh my God! Yes.
So
Compared to Ironhide and Ratchet, yes,
Yes.
1,000%.
Who the hell wants these crap?
Again, this is the first time I'm actually taking a look at these two Transformers in details.
So this is the post. It's a post gun. So apparently, it holds the gun when you put it in. You put the gun. You put the gun in, and it holds the gun in place on the base.
Got you.
So I think if we look here, right here, see it right there where my mouse is. Right
Where is
here,
your
right.
mouse?
I see it.
It's where the silver thing right in the front. It stays there, and then you clip the thing in the top. So
Got you.
So yeah, it was crap.
Yeah.
And Ratchet's not any better. Ratchet's ratchet as fuck.
No, Ratchet's Ratchet. Yeah.
At least he was a medic. You know what I mean?
Don't mean nothing.
Yeah, plus look how many guns they gave him. But he's the exact same transformation. He looks the same thing. Like, it's a miracle they even on the instructions used Ratchet. They could have just left Ironhide,
They could have.
and whatever. Same exact accessories. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. They did have different variations of it. 2007.
Ironhide Project Black.
Well, never mind.
No, it's Protect Black.
Protect Black. This is a reissue from 2007, but in 83 and 82 you can get the Diaclone versions, which
There it is.
And this guy,
Oh, it comes with the little dude.
this one came with a little dude.
Does it still transform the same? Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And it has a little poach thing, but this one doesn't have the transforming pictures, but basically exact same thing.
Yeah.
All right.
And of course, no Autobots symbol.
On the Diaclone ones,
Yeah.
yeah, because he's a robot in disguise.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Wheeljack.
Yes, our favorite.
Yes. I liked him more in car mode. I thought he was a badass Audi. I liked it because it was a realistic car that I knew about. It was like cool. So there he is in all his parts. Boom, in vehicle mode, and then that's how we transform him. Like 4 easy steps.
That's it.
On the 5, if you want his little wings up.
Oh, you got to put the wings.
Yeah.
You got to put the wings.
And that's where you put all the
That's what
stickers.
makes the wheel deck.
Who used to put on stickers?
I put on stickers all the time.
Oh, I did too.
I didn't.
What?
You got to put the stickers on, man.
Yeah, I know.
Took too
Especially
long.
on my Joes. On my Joes, oh my God.
It took too long. I was like, nah.
So, we have now. Let's move on to the communicator. See, I don't understand how can it be a working. How can it be a working thing if you put his little missile or his batteries?
Exactly. Those are the batteries.
Yeah, maybe the reissue one came out like that. And there he is in his box. Now this one here comes with a different looking buzzsaw. That's
Yeah,
basically
he doesn't look gold.
no. That's basically Laserbeak. And they put the freaking. Somebody must play with this. They put the sticker. This is, I think this box they didn't have buzzsaw. They just put in another cassette thing. So here he is. Oh no, there he is. The cassette's the same.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. You take the
Look how
batteries. You take the batteries out of his butt, and then this is how you transform
His
buzzsaw.
chest opens up. That's where you put your cassettes. Your cassette, excuse me.
Yeah. And there he is. He
And
opens
all
up.
the guns are like that, man. Back in the days, they're always on the side. You know what I mean? Very rarely do you see them where they hold the gun straight.
Mhm.
Yeah. But it's all right. I work with it. I work with what I got. And see, they don't have any of him in robot mode. But in 2013 they came up with one Linkin Park Soundwave edition, which is weird. But there he is.
Are those all cassettes?
Yeah. And it came with cassette. And it came with cassette decks.
Oh, look at that with the case.
Yeah. Yeah. They got Ravage, Rat Bat,
Rambat. Mm-hmm.
Buzzsaw, and that's pretty much it. And that's that game, and then some other ones there. So, all right, and that's that. And then Seeker is very simple. Let's go with the good ones. I mean, if we show you one, you pretty much see them all.
There you go.
Don't you have one of these?
I actually have the remake of the G1 Starscream. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
That's the one. If I remember correctly, I had Thundercracker, but I've never had Starscream. I never had Starscream.
never. So from the Seeker. So let me go back here. From the Seekers, would you like to know which one I had?
Yes, I would. And D also.
Yes, I had none.
Really?
Never in my life have I had a Seeker.
Okay.
The
D, how about you, buddy?
I had Skywarp.
Okay. Yeah. I had one only.
which one? You said?
Skywarp, the same one as D.
I always thought it was cool though, because he looked like a good jet, like a nice looking jet. I thought it was cool, but yeah, no, they never bought it for me.
Yeah.
Never
I've
bought
always
it for me.
wanted Starscream, man.
Yeah, that's why you
And
own.
the new,
That's probably why you own like 3 versions of them.
I actually only own. No, wait. Yeah, I do have about 3, I think.
Yeah.
I think I own the one from the animation
So the animation, then you have the Cybertron version,
for sure.
You
then
almost
you-
had 4.
almost
the
had 4,
G1.
and then you have the G1, and you could have had 4. The
Or the DXL.
DXL.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But no, you're a little. Yeah, let me save money because I'm a responsible adult. I'm a responsible adult. I have bills to pay. No one cares
I
about your
do.
bills. No one cares
I
about your
do.
bills. Waste money like the rest of us.
No, I live alone.
That's why you have more
And
money.
my property taxes just went up, and my freaking insurance.
So that's exactly. So you're gonna run out of money anyway. At least have materials. Enjoy life.
Oh,
The fact you live alone means you have more money. Unless you're Dwayne with 8 kids. Then you have a lot.
I don't have
Yeah,
eight
you
kids.
have a lot. You have a lot of child support.
You're the one with the 8 kids, not me.
Yeah.
no, Rolly's got 4.
You got 8.
He's got 4.
That waste money like 8.
Yes.
So,
Maybe-
but
maybe-
remember, my family listens to this podcast, unlike yours. So they're all wonderful. Everybody's wonderful. Everybody's
Yes,
wonderful.
they are. Yes, they are.
Yes. All right, let's talk about the leaders. I'm gonna go.
All right, let's
I'm gonna go right now and I'm gonna tell you right now. I had both of them. Finally,
Okay.
finally, a row that I can say I have.
Yeah, I did too.
You had 2. Which 2?
No, me as well. I had them both.
I understand. I'm messing with you. There were also two.
Yeah,
I know.
There were only two of them too.
I only had Optimus Prime, Robo Jesus.
Robo Jesus.
Should have had Megatron was fun. So here's Robo Jesus, as you called him. I don't remember what happened to my missiles. I think it still had them. But you had the semi, you had Roller,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had the trailer. And that's how it looks. I can go if you want. I can go get my box. Still have in the box. And here's the instructions. A little more complicated, but not so bad because they're technically two vehicles.
I don't find this complicated at all.
3 vehicles. That's right. I'd be cooler though if the moment it'd be cool. I'm waiting for Hasbro to make a Optimus Prime that when you separate the trailer, the semi Prime from the trailer disappears. You know,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You know, you just separate it.
Gonna be cool.
Separate it. Boom, trailer gone. Put them back in robot mode. Vehicle mode. Trailer's back.
Disappears.
Yes,
that's it.
That's what I need. So yeah, loved it. This is one of my prides and joys, possessions that I have, and just like Skeletor, I have what do you think, 10?
Quite a few. Yes, you do.
I have 10. I have masterpieces. I might have to pull the trigger on the 86 from the Transformers, the movie 86
I think you should.
Studio Edition. Only because what sold me was a little explosion.
Underneath,
it sold me on that.
I tell you. Boy, Candy.
That's why I told you to go back when he was sharing on ninjas of another color. I was like, wait, go back. Because, bro, that part got me too, man.
And on this one, and then that new one that comes out, Wheeler, what is it? Wheeler? What's up with that? I just said the name. Roller. Thank you. Damn, I just said the name a little bit ago too. He can take care of the trailer. You can attach a trailer to him.
Yeah, he drives in the Robeson one you're talking about.
Yeah, so he tries in that one. Yeah, so he tries on this one. The funny part is that here Roller he comes and gives you gas.
Yeah, you noticed that, right?
They don't drive on gas, but whatever. I'm not gonna be picky. So, and look at the accessories on that. Look at that. Look how cool that looks.
Yeah.
Even though this one doesn't have a logo.
The repair bay was cool. Repair bay?
Yeah, the repair bay was good. That saved his life a few times for me.
Yes.
So, and then how Roller jumps out. You push the button, poof, he runs out right here. So good.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, and then look at his. The other thing right here was his speed is the lowest. His speed and firepower, which is a lie if you saw Transformers the movie. That guy has good firepower.
Yeah, that should be higher.
Yeah. And by the way, the Roller can operate up to 1,200 miles away.
Ooh, look at that!
Bet you didn't know that.
I did not.
So, all right, and then.
And Roller's also a spy.
He's a spy, of course.
Yeah, he's a wannabe. He's a wannabe spy.
For a guy that doesn't transform. Where was he? Was he in the Cybertron version? Is he in there somewhere?
No.
Oh. Mm-mm. So. All right, and that is Prime. And then we have Megatron, which I had, which loved playing with him because freaking real gun. With a silencer.
Yes.
Look at this.
But he was horrible in robot mode. Oh my god.
Of course he was. He's a gun.
He's not horrible.
Horrible in robot mode.
He's fine. Look at the detail on that gun.
Yeah.
Boom. Me, I could be. Look, this is a dual toy. I could be Transformers or I can be James Bond.
Fun fact.
That is true.
You could not. The only way you can travel with that toy is by putting a rubber piece in the front.
Not in 1984. In 1984, you could take that thing anywhere.
Yeah, you could take it anywhere.
And smoke a cigarette on the damn plane.
On the damn plane,
yeah. Yeah, but they changed.
And at the hospital. You're giving birth, and the doctor has a cigarette in his mouth.
Okay, all right. Just because that
All
happened
right,
when you were born. Just because that happened when you were born, your doctor had a cigarette. So there he comes there. And then something you never saw in the cartoons, his silencer turns into a cannon
Yeah.
or a mega cannon. It's a laser cannon, telescoping laser cannon. And then there he goes with his little penis right here. Here's his penis.
How do I know you were going to say that?
Because I saw Robot Chicken just like you did. and pretty much everything's good. He got higher firepower, so technically he should be better than Prime. The only thing he's really slow, like slow.
Yeah.
He's like at a 3.5 in speed.
This is how you knew that they had this toy made before they did the cartoons. Because in the cartoons, his waist was turned to the left, not turning outwards. So this was done before.
Sorry. I'm still looking. I just pictured the Robot Chicken one again while he's shooting everybody. Sorry. Pow. So, for those of you who are listening to us, Megatron is a gun. His trigger of the gun is between his legs as a toy when he's in a robot. So, yeah, there's that.
And the barrel is in front of him between his legs, which looks like a penis.
Yes, it's a sideways penis, but yes, it's not perfectly placed. So yeah. So if you want to pull his trigger when he's in robot mode, you had to put your finger between his little waist.
His legs.
Yes. So.
Yep.
Frank, remind you of Asia?
We're not allowed to talk about Asia anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, again, Megatron I had a lot of fun with him as a toy, dual purpose. Not a lot of variants. I don't think there were variants. I mean, just different shades of gray. So, and then
there was a black one.
Well, that's the macro change of toys. That's how it originally was. So that's the original one. And then they came up with the Man from U.N.C.L.E. You know, the TV show?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So they came up with a gray version in '83, and that's how Megatron started. So, yeah.
That good.
Indeed. Did you have Megatron and Prime?
No.
Robo Jesus, he said only.
Just Prime. That's
only
it.
Robo Jesus.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to get into the mini vehicles. And I'll be quick on this one. Would you like to know which ones I have from here?
I'm going to say you had none because you didn't like it.
That's exactly what I had. Yes. I wasn't a fan of them, and unfortunately, no one didn't buy them for me. So, you know.
I think D had 3 of them.
Negative.
Really? Okay.
I had 2.
Oh.
You had 2.
Yep.
Okay. Bumblebee is one of them for sure. And I'm going to say Cliff Jumper?
Nope.
Really? Okay.
Huffer.
Nope.
Damn it.
Bumble Jumper.
Yeah, Bumble Jumper?
Yeah, I had Bumble Jumper.
Really?
Yep. Hated that shit every day. They're like, why the hell I get this deformed shit? It's not even a transformer. That's what I was saying. I was like, why did I get this?
It's so funny. They don't even show you for the instructions. They don't even show you that one. They just show you
Cliff Jumper. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
That's why I was mad because what's inside wasn't the robot. I was like, what you give me this for? Never played with it.
Cliff Jumper. That's so wrong.
Oh my God.
All right. Let me go back here and tell you, where was it? Was it Gears I was saying was ugly as hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. What the hell is that? Let's see. Show me his. Look at him.
That's it.
That was it.
Super easy. Super easy.
Just pull him apart, flip his legs.
Yep.
Okay.
I need a girl like that.
Yep. Like I said, if the GoBot cartoon wasn't so sucky, GoBots would probably rule the world right now.
Here's instructions on how to change them if you want. Right here in this YouTube video. Right here. Ready? Dan, I did this for a minute and 40. Come on. It's just.
It doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that long.
No, he's doing it super slow.
One at a time. It was like, right leg.
Okay, so you get the right leg.
Oh, he's opening the legs nice and slowly.
Yes, well, that's considerate of him. And then pull his wheels apart.
That's it.
And look at his face. Look at his face.
Didn't have a face.
His face is right there.
In the cartoon, he had.
That's a better face than Ironhide.
He had two eyes and lips. In this, he didn't. He just have a visor.
We should have compared the two. And then we have Huffer.
No arms.
No arms. His arms were the exhaust.
Yeah.
He just grabbed you like little claw hands. But you know the good thing about this guy is that when it rains, he doesn't get wet. He's got his own little roof.
He does.
He's got his little roof. It don't bother him. So, all right. And this
can you guys guess?
Now, wait, real quick. See his tires? See how big his tires are? He was like an off-road Camaro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And by the way, this is no Camaro. I don't know why they call it a Camaro, but whatever. It's not Camaro.
What is it?
I don't know what it is. Okay, so what do you want to say, Frank?
Can you guess how many of these I had?
All.
Oh, I'm going to go with 6.
All.
6.
All.
With 6?
Yes.
All. They could fit in your pocket, all of them.
Believe it or not, I did not have all of them. I did have Brawn. I did have the yellow Bumblebee. I had Cliff Jumper in red. I had Gears, Huffer, and the last one. I always forget his name.
The last one is a Wind Charger.
Wind Charger.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you just missing Brawn?
No, I had Brawn. No, I had Brawn.
Okay,
I had Brawn.
you were just missing the red Bumblebee, Bumble Jumper, and the yellow Cliff.
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the yellow Cliff Jumper. And for me, the worst ones were number 1 was Brawn, and then number 2 was Huffer. Because Brawn, to me, if I remember correctly, Rolly, and you can click on it, I remember his legs being like crack skinny, like super skinny, his legs.
So was his
arms. If I remember correctly in robot mode.
So was his arms.
There he is.
Yeah. Yep. His arms too. There you go. I forgot about the arms.
Still not as bad as just as bad as what is it, where's his Trailbreaker?
Oh, that's another one. Yeah, that was horrible.
And his robot nose, he looked like skinny little legs.
Yep. With the big upper body.
Yeah. And it's like he's got like it feels like those people who wear tube socks. Such a big shoulders and everything, and he has little tiny little legs.
Yeah.
So. All right. So yeah, you pretty much had them all though.
I did.
So. Okay. And then cassettes.
Oh, I had them all.
I had, which is funny because I had Laserbeak and I had Ravage, and I had Buzzsaw, but I didn't have Soundwave.
See, you see how they messed up? See how they messed them up? Rumble is red and Frenzy is blue.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we have the Omnibots. So the Omnibots. Who the hell?
I don't remember the Omnibots.
They were small.
Good detail.
They were like the same size of Bumblebee.
Okay.
Oh, were they minis? Yeah.
So So
yeah, I definitely don't remember those.
Decided to engage in strategy. Oh, this is Melway exclusive toys with RoboPins. So that's probably why. For 4 Robo points and $5, you can get camshaft. This is camshaft.
You know how much expensive $5 was back in '84?
Like $20. Not terrible.
Oh, this one I like. This one gives me James Bond vibes.
Because of the way it doors.
Yeah.
This one doesn't even get like a good cover. You see. And then
No
instructions. They didn't take pictures of it. We just draw it. So doors open. You can put missiles on it. You can put missiles through in the front too. See right there? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Then the roof. You have more guns. You can put one in the. You can put it in the roof. So you have 3 guns. So that's pretty good. And then
Oh, I like this one.
you should get it.
I should.
You should find it.
Yeah. And that's a Toyota. And then you had Overdrive, that's like a Ferrari. Looks like a Ferrari. Also,
Just waiting for Magnum PI to pop out.
yeah, but this one
have wings.
This one has wings. So this one, you come up.
Track before track.
Oh, nice.
Before tracks, yeah. It's really nice though. The wings will go down there, and it has a gun in the front. I like these a lot. Why did I get these?
Because you didn't have $5 to mail away. I told you $5 is a lot.
No, don't forget the price as a stamp. Yeah. And I owned a watch, but I doubt that it was a Transformer watch. I'm pretty sure it was a
Third party.
one of the. Yeah, well, it could have been a real Takara, but it was probably using the those the ones we talked about before. I'm drawing a blank. The microchange robots. Yeah, because my robot looked a lot more like this. Looked like this. Than the other cool Transformers ones.
Yeah, see, I don't think I owned any of those. I don't think I owned a Transformers watch like that. I don't remember owning one.
No, I had one. And I think I had one, and I'm thinking it was a bootleg also, but I'm thinking I had this one right here, the calculator.
I remember having a calculator watch, but I don't. But I don't think it was.
No, that
I don't think it transformed up. Oh my
God! That was
God,
the most frustrating thing. And then to try to use it in class with your teacher noticing, and then pressing the wrong button because I have chubby fingers. Like shit, gotta start over again. I'm gonna use a pencil. So yeah, so there you have it. I didn't have a lot. Man, I hope I have something for Wave 2.
I probably killed on Wave 2.
I'm gonna do I'm going to let me see.
Transformers on the bottom.
Do a little sneak ahead, forward. I'm going to it, sir. Right here. I was going to it.
Star Wars.
Let me see what 1985 brought us. No, besides that. Okay, it's not looking good. I only had Red Alert.
I had Cosmos.
Nothing else. Nope,
I had
nothing.
Sea Spray.
Why are we looking at Wave 2?
We're just going ahead for a little bit to see if we had anything. I know you had the Constructicons.
Yeah.
I had them all.
No, I did not.
I had
none of these.
What's his name?
I don't know who this even is. Is this a mail away? No. Oh,
I had the Dinobots. I had Slag.
This.
And I had Snarl.
Yep, never had him either.
I had the Insecticons. I had them all.
I think I
had. Could have been Kickback. I had one of them. I'm not sure. None of these. I didn't have none of these either.
I had one of those. I had twin.
I had
Twin Twist.
Those are the pullbacks.
Yes.
Yeah, but those are auto transformers.
No. I had top speed. I had top spin.
Technically, you pull them back. It goes by for like a couple feet, and then it flips up.
And it transforms.
Auto transforming. No, that's not auto transforming. That's just flip transforming. That's not auto.
1985. In 1985, it was auto transforming.
I had Astro Train.
Blitzwing.
I had Blaster.
I had Jetfire.
Always wanted Jetfire, man.
You suck.
And I had Omega Supreme. So, and okay, so I did a little better too. Perceptor.
Me too.
I always wanted Shockwave. Never got him.
Yeah,
because he lights and sounds and everything. I thought it was advanced. And they were still selling the Omnibots, which we know we didn't have. Cookie Crisp, and that's all. Just some promotional stuff and a Time Warrior. All right. So this is the part that I like. Let's go back and let's watch.
Yeah, but before we do, man, I want to show you something.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Show away.
Original. From '84.
Those are cards?
Yep.
How much you selling them for?
Absolutely nothing.
Got it. Have you priced them?
And hold on. There's more. Oh, let's do it this way.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I didn't know you had cards.
Full of cards.
Have you priced them, sir?
God, you're a nerd.
I have not.
You should.
I have not.
Oh man,
and then this is my last one
for you guys.
For Transformers. Oh, hold on. This is a lot. This is my last ones for Transformers. See that? But all these right here, these are my Marvel cards. I have Star Trek cards in here. Rolly. Because out of all of us, you are the one that loves Star Trek the most.
He lives Star Trek.
And then, of course, my hologram of Venom.
We're gonna take your word for it. Oh no, I can see his head. I can see his head. I saw his face.
Yeah, and I have G.I. Joe cards in here too. Cable.
That's not G.I. Joe. That's Marvel.
No, but I'm saying I also have G.I. Joe in here. I got Star Trek. I got a lot of Marvels. Yeah. Next time you come over, Rolly, remind me, and I'll show you, bro.
Yeah. All right, Dwayne, what you want me to
say? Just take the batteries out of his tank. Let's take the batteries out of his tank and hide them.
No, he hasn't tried it. So when he was away, I was house sitting, so I was gonna start moving his stuff around just inches. I was gonna start moving his inches around and see if he notices. And I was gonna take the batteries out his tank and see. Because, he says he doesn't play with it. But if he would have called me like a day later, like, hey, but his tank.
Try it as soon as we get off the podcast.
We know he does.
I'm going to go check right now. What are you talking about?
So what I have is, now this is not 84. This is late 90s, though. But this is, yes.
What's that, like the second generation, third?
I would think
okay.
It's probably third generation. I would think that's something for the toy guru to investigate. And obviously we have I have a lot when it comes to when it comes to Prime, I should take the camera.
Prime,
give you guys a tour of Prime.
You have more
both, yes.
Yeah, you have more Skeletor. You might have the same amount of Skeletor, but you definitely do have more Primes in you. Yes.
I have more Prime.
If I add Rodimus and Optimus Prime, I have more than you, but Optimus Prime, you definitely have more than you.
If I add Ultra Magnus,
if I add those three,
more than you.
I have 4 Ultra Magnuses.
Damn, I don't even have one.
I have 4.
I have two. I have two, and I have hot rod. I don't like. I'm not a fan of
two hot rods and 4 Rodimus Primes. It's not a contest.
Okay, fine, you win.
I just said
It's always a contest. It's always a contest.
You just said if I had more, if I add those, I have more.
If we added,
It sounded like a challenge. It sounded like a challenge
no,
to me.
No, it wasn't. I said if we added all the primes, primes, I have more than you, but you definitely have more Optimus than I do. Yes, definitely.
I have more Skeletors.
I have more He-Mans than you do.
Yeah.
And I have more Dinobots than all of you guys.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. I have more
Star Wars.
Star Trek, I have more of.
That is very true.
That is
very true.
Oh, but I've had more women than both of you. Because I am not so much.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't know. See, the difference between you and me is I have what I can say more, but I can actually speak towards them. You keep all yours are redacted, so you can't. I've I have you, and also you win because you got what 20 years ahead of me, so 30.
And you know what, buddy? You still have more than me.
About 20, yeah.
You still got more than me.
See, I'm trying to make it look good. Now all the ladies will be like, "Oh, Rose a dog, but Frank." Now
he's wholesome.
Now that's a gentleman. And he said he owns his own house by himself. Right. I didn't even mention about the Porsche you drive.
It's a Ferrari. Let's get it right.
I didn't want to again put out your business like that. Now all the women will be like DMing. Don't forget to reach out to, if anybody's interested in dating Frank, please reach out to Cartoon Rewind Podcast at gmail.com. That is a look back at G1 Transformers Wave 1 from 1984.
Yes.
So, guys, it's been a while. I forgot what our rating system is.
Oh, no, I got you on that one. I got you on that one. All right. So, for the toy edition of our podcast, we have a simple 3-tier rating system. We have collect, which means that we owned it when we were younger and we will own it again today. We have another category called flip, which means we will buy it just to sell it, right? And then we got pass, which is our 3rd tier, which is something that we would never own. And I can definitely go first, and I think you guys know exactly what I'm going to say. Is for me,
yes.
For the rating system, this is a collect 1,000%. I owned them when I was a kid. I still collect them until this day. Like you mentioned earlier in the podcast, Rolly, I just bought another Transformer like 30 minutes before we even started the podcast.
and that one definitely wasn't a $20 Transformer.
It was not. It was $200, and for me, from the pictures, it's worth it. It is worth it 100% because I love the what's the artist's name? Justin something Figueroa. He's one of the dudes that drew for Transformers, and I loved his art style, and it reminds me a lot of that. And I just think Rodimus looks sweet as hell in this one. So for me, it was worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I called Cap because we're going to check back in May of 2025 to see if he still has or bought this item. So he's talking all that now, but let's see.
It's only $200, man. You're again, you can't compare this.
How much was that? How much was that Starscream DLX?
Okay, well, the reason why I canceled that one was because I was planning on buying the whatchamacallit, the Megatron, the Transformer.
And you didn't buy it.
What happened to Megatron?
No, that one I had to cancel. So, I just can't spend that much money on a fucking toy, man.
So these are 3 things that you ordered, and so far you've canceled 2 of them.
Pattern, people, pattern.
Thank you.
I canceled it because of the Megatron. because I ordered the Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You didn't even get the Megatron.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see May of next year.
Okay.
You'll see, especially when we do Ninjas of Another Color. I'm gonna be like, look, and I'm gonna bring up this moment. I said, look, D, you see?
Hold on. Hold on. I got this. Hey Alexa, set reminder for May of 2025. Got you. You guys don't have your speakers loud enough.
No.
I was trying to set your Alexas. All right. I got nothing.
So that's my ring.
I got nothing. I'm pulling a trigger. I'm having a hard time pulling a trigger on
the Skeletor.
No, the Skeletor. I pulled that trigger. I already bought that one. That's already. I already told Big Bad Toy Store to ship it to me. No, the Studio Edition, 86 Studio Edition Prime. I'm pulling a trigger.
Prime. Yeah. I still say you should buy that.
He got time. He got time. If you do it to Big Bad Toy Store, it's only $89. So
oh, good lord.
Good lord. You got time. You got time. You got time.
89.
Yes,
because I believe it's sold out on Hasbro Pulse, right?
Yeah, it is.
Man, that's a lot of money.
What are you talking about?
Well, also think about it. Okay, but I'm also have to buy some because I can't just buy one. I got to buy for myself, and then I got to buy for the store. So,
all right, Big Money.
Yeah, that one is sold out, bro.
Yeah, all right, Big Money. You buying two?
Oh, I got to buy more than twos. I'm buying bulk. I'm buying like 6 or 7. Go big, yeah. You gotta go big or go home. You know,
go big or go home. Exactly.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me.
Yes.
Frank had Megatron Masterpiece one.
Oh, remember?
He ordered it and then returned it.
Actually, I bought it from Tate's, and one of the legs was dangling all the time. So when I tried to pose him, he would pose like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I just didn't like it. I was like, yeah.
So because he was handicapped,
yeah,
he got rid of him.
I did.
You know, special.
I did.
So that's another toy. That's another pattern to add to the pattern. He got it and returned it.
Different pattern.
So yeah, for Dwayne, you buy some, sell some. I can see that. Buy some and keep them, and then sell the others. Yeah. I can see that. I can do that. I can do that for the same. So I'm with you with the same rating. Well, hold on. I was just thinking. I forgot the English words for things. It's just something came to mind and threw me off. So yes, I would buy or I would get some and some childhood ones. Like I said, pretty much the ones I owned already. I would keep. For the most part, though, I would collect. I would sell some of these, but it's still a collect for me. That's over to you, Frank.
I think that's it, right?
I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say.
No, that's it. We are done. And guess what? That wraps the show for today. And from all of us at Cartoon Rewind, a huge thank you for tuning in. Remember to show us some love with a like, hit that subscribe button, and stay connected on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, or wherever your podcast cravings take you. Catch us behind the scenes and TikTok.
Did you just say pod ads?
Podcast. I said podcast. Thank you very much.
You said podcast. You put an R in there.
Thank you. And catch us for behind the scenes on Instagram and TikTok and for more cartoon magic. Until next time, stay tuned, my fellow cartoon addicts. Peace.